Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Pokemon Spotlight, and this time we're talking about the mon that's probably on most of my UU teams, Gliscor. Gliscor is honestly one of the best Pokemon in UU. It has so much utility in Stealth Rock, U-Turn, reliable recovery in Roost, access to Poison Heal, which means that if it's toxic, it gets recovery turn per turn, even more than leftovers. So, really solid Pokemon, solid defense at 125, decent speed, so it actually allows to outspeed Pokemon like Nidoking, Toxscope, things like that. And with the fact that it does get Poison Heal recovery, reliable recovery in Roost, and base 75 speed def, it's actually just enough to live those weaker hidden powers from Pokemon like Manectric and whatnot. So Gliscor's role in the UU tier can be a stall breaker with either Swords Dance, Roost, Facade, Earthquake, or you can slash Facade with Ice Fang. Can be a taunt stall breaker, taunt toxic, a defogger, a reliable defogger, a stealth rocker, your Heracross answer if you're running something like Aerial Ace or a Wing Attack or something like that, an offensive breaker as well, and just a support mon, sub-toxic staller. So Gliscor is probably one of the best Pokemon, if not the best Pokemon in the UU tier. I'd rank it up there with like Manectric. I mean, I'm sure the viability rank is having all the way up there as well, but Pokemon like Manectric, it's definitely up there. And yeah, honestly, its only drawback is its 4 times weakness to Ice. So, but even then, if you're running like a Spadef Gliscor, you're not knocking it out with HP Ice from Manectric or just like weaker HP Ices. You actually have to have like an Ice Beam to knock it out, or even a strong Hydro Pump from something like Starmie, an offensive Life Orb Starmie to knock it out. But great Pokemon, fits on any team. It's honestly like the Landers of UU, can do whatever it wants, and yeah, amazing mon. So before we get into it, I just want to say that I do have my Drop of Draco socks available. They are available for the next 9 days. I do ship worldwide. So if you guys would like to pick up a pair, the link is down below. Now we're using this team from HT. He actually used an SBL. And it's a little bit outdated, but I still wanted to use it. So we have Dual Dance Gliscor, offensive one with Rock Posh and Ground EMZ. It was Rock EMZ, but I think it was Ground EMZ actually in the game, but I changed it from Rock EMZ to Ground EMZ because Mega Slowbro is now allowed in the tier. We have Mega Sceptile with Rocks Cobalion, Banded Azu with Muck, and the last but not least, we have a Life Orb Analytic Starmie. So should be pretty fun. Get some good games with this Gliscor. Honestly, you guys know how good this Pokemon is. It carried me in my Amapom to the top alongside Amapom and Latias. They were like pretty much on every single team almost. And just a great support mon. Functions well on really any type of build, whether it be offense, balance, stall, anything like that really. It just doesn't care. Ooh, I think my boy updated it. Alright, so got a game. I swear I IO next, whatever. So we got a game versus a more offensive build as well. He really hates Azu, for sure. How do I want to deal with Infernape? That's a problem. I actually like Cobalion because I want rocks up as early as possible. Leads Manectric. Only thing Manectric can knock me out with is the Overheat. I don't want to go, like typically I'd pivot into Gliscor for that right now. I don't want to switch out, I really do want rocks up to pressure him. Should I risk the Overheat? I'm debating it. Because I think I'd Volt Switch if I were him, just because of Muck. I'm gonna get him my rocks. Yeah. So I live the Flamethrower. Nice, he's gonna go for Volt Switch now. He should go for Volt Switch now. I'll allow it. I was thinking about going Gliscor into Muck to get pursuit damage off on him, which might actually be crucial for later, but I'm pretty sure Sceptile is going to be able to deal with him anyway. So I'll let him Volt Switch because this does mean I get up rocks. I think that was worth it, just because Braylon could be Focus Sash, so he didn't lead off with it, and pressuring something like Lottie, because like I said, my Azu has such a great matchup versus my guy. I'll be able to Aqua Jet, Manectric, and Infernape. So makes a smart play of going out into his into his Braylon right now. Debating if I want to go Starmie and click Hydro Pump with the Analytic. That way I can 2-hit KO Muck. The other play is going Sceptile. I think I'm gonna go Starmie, and I think I'm gonna just go for the Hydro Pump right here. expecting Muck to want to come in. It's analytic boosted, so it should do a ton. As we do manage to connect. Beautiful damage. Beautiful, beautiful damage. Would you knock off here? Well, weakening this is really good for Sceptile, so I'm actually going to stay in and just click Hydro Pump again. Because now he's in range of Dragon Pulse. Assuming this connects, he's in range of Dragon Pulse. And I can Pursuit Trap the Bronzong with my Muck, which means that Sceptile can have a lot of fun. Gliscor as well, with Bronzong being gone, enjoys it a lot. So, like I said, I'm sacking multiple Mons, but I much rather weaken the Mon to help something sweep. So it goes for knockoff there. This gives me Sceptile as a Mega. Let's go for Dragon Pulse. Don't Shadow Sneak poison me. Thank you. So we get rid of Muck. Nice. Assuming potentially Scarf Infernape wants to come out. Just goes Bronzong. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This gives me my Muck as a switching. And I can just go right for Pursuit. Weaken the Bronzong. Hey, that did nothing. Infernape comes out. Honestly, I don't really switch in well to this, and I don't want to go hard into my Azu. I think I'm just going to go for knockoff. I don't want to go hard Azu. Opts to go for Inferno Overdrive. Doesn't do too much, not going to lie. That means Lottie is more than likely Scarf. It's pretty bad. We'll go Azu now and just click Aqua Jet. I didn't want to take any attack, and unfortunately for my opponent, he actually ends up missing. So that means I can go Azu and just click the Aqua Jet right now and pick him off. He'll be able to go into Breloom most likely and just click a safe Bullet Seed if he wants to after. I mean, I don't mind him going Bronzong either. If I was Z Belly Drum, I just needed like I need like 20% more off on Breloom. So able to get off get rid of the Infernape right there as Breloom is gonna come out. So this means he just gets the Bullet Seed safely. I'll go Gliscor just in case he opts to not Bullet Seed. And plus if he gets the lower roll. Nice. I'm just going to click Tectonic Rage. I'm not going to bother predicting Lottie or anything like that. He sees no items, so he might actually fear Acrobatics and go Bronzong. Which at the same time is okay. Like I said, if I was Belly Drum, Azu, I think Breloom would be in range after Stealth Rock, if I'm not mistaken. I got a little bit lucky there with the low roll. The Bronzong does come out. Smart man. Really smart man. I actually don't want to double out into Muck. I'm going to go for double Earthquake and either allow him to knock me out or catch a Manectric on switching. Yeah, I don't mind him. I don't mind him knocking me out because I'm able to go out to Muck after and revenge him. And then hopefully win the game with... what I want to assume is Sceptile plus Muck in them. So, go for knock here. That does allow Breloom to come in though. Assuming it is Scarf Lottie, which makes sense on his team because of speed control. I'm going for knock because if I pursued him, he literally takes the damage I need for Sceptile anyway. So, I'd rather just not take. I'd rather take less damage from Gyro Ball and just actually knock him out. That's my thought process there anyway. Should I go for the Hail Mary Poison Jab though on Breloom? I don't think that'll make a difference. I don't think you should ever go Breloom here. I think you sack Bronzong or... Yeah. Unfortunately did not take him out. I want him to knock me out because at this point I think I have to go off him not being Scarf Lottie and try and win the game with... Sceptile in its own right. So, let's go for Giga Drain. And knock out Bronzong, give me a little bit of recovery. The thing is though, if he is Scarf Lottie, he goes for Psyshock and then just wins with Breloom. So, or Psychic, and just wins with Breloom anyway. So, we knock out the Lottie right there. Unfortunately, it looks like Breloom's going to be able to come out and beat me. I didn't really... Wasn't Breloom not allowed during this time? Okay, that makes sense why I'm so weak to it. Alright, Azu, go ahead and win me this game. Good game, dude. I mean, that was my fault. I used an outdated team. I lose an outdated team, so that was completely my fault. How could I have done it differently? No, Muck was too pressured. Yes, it is. It's my account, my friend. Okay, let's go to Faded Team. So I mean, I wanted to use that, and I just wanted to try that type of thing, but I didn't really have a team with a dual dance Gliscor like that, so I want to try it. But I literally just remembered, because he actually told me it was outdated, but I'm pretty sure Breloom was not allowed during this metagame. Anyway, we have a more consistent set, I want to say, of Gliscor with SD, Roost, Facade, Earthquake, Normalium MZ, Serp, Pursuit Muck. I love Pursuit Muck. Vincoon right here, Subcom Mine, as well as a Pain Split, a little Marowak. That's pretty cool for Manectric, and then like a Life Orb, Metagross. So this is by Faded. Nice. Yeah, this team looks fun. I wanna knock out a Gliscor with my Metagross's Ice Punch. All right, so we get the Mega Blastoise matchup. Have fun, dude. You don't like Serperior though. Yo, you don't like Serperior at all. Let's go. I'm leading off with Serperior because it matches up well versus Blastoise, Crocodile, and Breloom. Basically this half, and then this half I have switch-ins too. I have you. So I think it matches up really well versus the more offensive half. Not to say that Scizor and Latias are not offensive, but if I lead anything else and he leads like Breloom, for example, I think I'm just in a bad situation automatically. So just go right for the Leaf Storm right here. Even if he goes Keys, I always get to get in Gliscor, and I always get my Toxicroak, which is really nice. The interesting thing is, if he goes Latias, I think +2 Hyper Beam actually KOs Lati after the Leaf Storm boost. So, well, obviously I'm saying +2, so it would be after the Leaf Storm boost. So I'm not entirely sure. Hey, beautiful. So we can get in Gliscor here to get our Toxicroak activated. Don't have to worry about that thing getting knocked off. I'm just going to go for Facade because it hits Lati coming in and hits Blastoise decently hard. So Blastoise comes out. This mon is a problem. This mon is a problem. Do I feel confident enough in my way of dealing with Lati to actually go Muck? I think I do. I think I actually feel confident enough to go Muck here. Because I don't switch in well otherwise. I get some Crocodile, which is really smart. So I'm assuming he's going to get up Rocks, but I do have Defog, so I don't really care. We should be able to just SD up right now. Actually, I'm just going to go for Facade again. Because Lati makes a lot of sense with him going into it. Lati has to have Ice Beam, though, to actually do any damage. So I could see him doubling again, but I'm always going to go Muck and try and trap him now. Even though that was my Blastoise answer. So you're going to go for your Dragonium Z right now. Does that knock me out at this range? I don't know if that does 64%. I know Knockoff does knock out Lati, though. Even if it's Z. So let's go to the regular Draco. That's Soldu boosted or Life Orb. Either way, I think that's Soldu. Either way, oh no, it was actually Z. Well, he should have won, or maybe he Shatter Psyche. Okay, so with Lati going down, opens up that door for the Serperior a ton. Breloom comes out. Can't let him as. I can see him Dark Pulsing here, but I'm gonna double out into Metagross. Don't Dark Pulse, dude. Come on, man. I'm a Suicune. I'm a Suicune. I beat you 1v1. And you know he's gonna go out into Breloom now. Why'd I go back into Suicune? I should have went Superior. But you know he's gonna go back out of Breloom now. What a Scald. That's so annoying. I don't get the Dark Pulse play. Like, I guess he expected me to double, but You don't know my Metagross is fast. Keys comes out. Get a beautiful burn off on him. And we're going to SD up. My Gliscor is in. My Gliscor is now. If he stays in one turn just to get up a spike. Oh, he made the crocodile play. No, no, no. That's not enough, dude. Gliscor about to win. And you were Z Lottie, so I'm hoping you're not Z Crocodile. But Gliscor is about to win, my friends. He does not care. Facade comes through. That's a +3 Earthquake right now. So basically, I know I'm faster than Blastoise, but I wasn't confident that Earthquake would 2-hit KO it. And plus, obviously, Ice Beam threatened me. I mean, if rocks are up, I'd definitely knock out Blastoise. But is that Iron Plate? Well, either way, it's dead now. Hey, +3 Gliscor. Go ahead and sweep. Nice spotlight. Crocodile comes out. I'll roost first, I guess. He should be faster than me. I wasn't paying attention when I switched and he switched. Let me just SD. Knockoff isn't going to do crap. Knockoff is not going to do crap. So, again, I'm confident now we knock out pretty much every mon on his team. And I can just go right for the roost. Also, Klefki goes down to +4 Facade now. So even if he has a Magnet Rise, which I doubt he has it, we should be good either way. So, nice. This is why Gliscor is the best. GG, dude. Hey. That was the sweep I was going for. So that's why I would always click knockoff versus Muck there. I'm assuming it was just Shattered Psyche or Gigavolt Havoc or something like that, which is why I didn't go for it. I don't know how much it would have done, but I have feedback. Pass me a cool team. A more support Gliscor this time, not an offensive one. But actually, no. It's SD offensive roost. Nice. Same set, but this time as Ice Fang. I love Ice Fang. Absolutely love Ice Fang because I like being able to hit Gliscor, opposing Gliscor really hard. We have T-Spikes Beedrill with Subcurum, with Toxic Tentacruel. Sugarberry, same set as before on Cobalion, and then Scarf Lottie. So really nice. Hopefully we don't see a Mega Aggron. That'd be very nice. I'm using a Beedrill, and I would very much appreciate not seeing a Mega Aggron. Would be very solid. Oh, really similar build on my opponent's part for sure. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Let me just ignore spectators. Really similar build. Gliscor's good, but his Kyurem is a problem. Just like my Kyurem is a problem. Really Beedrill and get our Mega off immediately. Hopefully it doesn't really Scizor and just U-turns. Alright, just Pursuits. Okay, thankfully we didn't die there, but I'm able to get in Gliscor, which is really nice. Thank God we didn't die there. Holy crap, that would have been annoying. Man, losing Beedrill is so annoying. What about the Tentacruel here? As he U-turns. What? The hell is this set? Kyurem comes out. I'm assuming it's just going to sub, which I do not deal with well. Iron Head, get up rocks, Volt Switch. This is gonna be a tough one, man. Okay, that was okay. It was a really aggressive play, and well played. But that was so unnecessary. If I close commented there, he would lose to my own Kyurem. Maybe actually, yeah, he would lose to my SD Gliscor. I can't believe he made that play. It worked out for him though. What can I say? Good in Kyurem now. Look at Earth Power. Expecting Scizor to win. I can't believe he made that play. If I close commented him, Kyurem was gone. Maybe it didn't kill. Maybe it just did not kill. Okay, off a Scald because he gets some Tentacruel now. I don't see myself beating maybe Yeah, like right there, he literally lost the Gliscor. I can't believe he made that play. It was a high risk, high reward, but I couldn't. I can't get behind it. I'm trying to burn Tentacruel, by the way. A toxic because Silent Toe was pretty obvious right there, but cool. Rabbiton right here on your U-turn into Kyurem, and I guess we're gonna try and wall each other's Kyurem with our Kyurem. Like I don't exactly know how that's gonna happen. Manectric comes out. This gives me. And he can just Volt Switch too. Yeah, that really I really can't believe he made that Kyurem play. I mean, obviously he got it right, so nice props to him. But you had a perfectly good switch in, and you didn't have to, like that's an aggressive play that like will lose you the game 9 times out of 10. Like if we played again, and we were in the same situation, obviously he wouldn't do that because he knows that I know he would do that. But maybe I just didn't knock out. Maybe I'm overestimating Cobalion's attack because honestly it's really weak. Maybe he also knew he would live that hit, but I'm gonna try and freeze this Scizor. He could just be Ockaberry as well. Always go Gliscor here. The U turns out into what? Manectric, Silent Toad. It's gonna be the exact same thing. I'm going to attempt to 1v1 him. Pressure stall him out of his Ice Beams a little bit. I'm gonna make an unnecessary play right now and go for double Earthquake. Hey, could have just clicked Ice Beam. There we go. What I was trying to do was waste some Ice Beams right here. So basically, I'm trying to get myself in Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I can still win at that point. I'm pretty sure Kyurem takes it, but okay. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how much he ended up doing it, but all to come back to a crit. So I think if I got the Earthquake play versus Scizor. Whoa. God, no. Scizor. Jesus. If I got the Earthquake play versus Scizor, what it meant was I'd knock it out, and then in order for him to actually knock out my Kyurem, I mean, it would still come down to speed ties, and I think he'd still be able to pressure stall me because I use more roost. I don't know. Valing this though, I still can't believe he made that Kyurem play, and he almost lost at the end game because of aggressive plays. But we have Stealth Rock Gliscor with Choice Specs Kyurem, with Mega Manectric, Choice Band Azu, Choice Scarf Infernape, and then Defog Defensive Scizor. Yeah, I still can't believe he made that play. Holy crap, man. I can't get over that. Let me see though. I do like the team that we were using, and we just didn't. It didn't really. Like, Subaru's Kyurem was a threat, but I don't know. At the same time, it was just tough. Tough because of the play he made of double Earth Powering. I did a calculus on the side because I need to know if Gobalion's Close Combat knocks out the 56 HP Kyurem as well. You got at 90 something? Kyurem, Subaru's. Close Combat does 82 to 97. Yeah, man. If I got a roll there and knocked him out. But just lost to SD Gliscor. Like, actually. I'm not quite sure if this is the right set for this team. Honestly, I like U. I'm not a big fan of U-Turn Gliscor, but I mean, when you have a Choice Specs Kyurem and a Mega Manectric and Bandit Azu, I think U-Turn makes a lot of sense. But the team has a lot of U-Turn anyway. Has Infernape plus Scizor to help bring in Manectric and Specs Kyurem. So, Gliscor's role in this game is literally just defog and Intoxicant Hippo, which is pretty actually important. Gliscor, I choose you. Lead Chandler. Earthquake, go. And he crits me. That's definitely Specs, but I'm literally max Spadef. Like, I'm actually max Spadef. Did Overheat knock me out from max Spadef? I don't even want to play this game because the Gliscor's role was important. And I got a Roost versus everything. Assuming that didn't knock me out. Chandelero, you Showdown usage, whatever. This is assuming it did not. If it did knock me out, then you know what? Fine. What could I have switched into that? 88 to 104%. The roll's still my favorite. It's only a 31% chance to Oko. But not when you crit. A Specs Drake or something. I don't know if it'll 2 KO Manton. I kind of doubt it. Oh, God, 4. Yeah, I need a Gliscor here. He's gonna go. Man! Even if I lived on 1%, Earthquake, Channeler. Obviously, I don't even have to take it out. I didn't even have to take him out. I could pivot out into Azu there, and I got a free Roost versus Hippowdon versus Mantine. Of course, if he's modest, it didn't matter. And I'm assuming if he comments, he's gonna say he's modest. So, even if I'm modest. And no sand. Nice, nice, nice. 36. So at this point, it turning 2 KOs back to leftovers recovery. It doesn't. Goes for Toxic. Gonna go back out to Kyurem on the Hippo. Why couldn't you have sand? I'm gonna drop a thick Draco Meteor right now. Let's go. I'm gonna drop another one. No! All that to get that roll. Which is, pretty even roll if you think about it fairly. This is Z? No. No, it was not. Alright, so Bandit Azu picks up KO. Altaria comes out. I'm a double knockoff because I can't risk going Scizor. I was trying to catch Chandler if he wanted to be a little bit more aggressive. I want to go for it again. Alright, let's see if we can catch Mantine. What type of... Were you just Scarf Channeler this entire time? There's no way, right? On a crit. He could have been Scarf Channeler this entire time. And got a crit. And a high roll crit at that. Come on, man. I didn't know if this is Scarf Channeler. I'm just gonna spam Ice Beam and hope to freeze. Obviously Scald Thaws, but... Ooh, that did some damage. Hold up, 39? Obviously Scald Thaws, but that's a turn that he has to go for Scald as opposed to going for Toxic. So even if I get Toxic... like, it's okay. He's wasting my Ice Beams, though. Like, I can't break through Hippo with... There we go. Nice. That's a turn he has... That's what I was going for. I mean, I fired off all my Ice Beams. Did Overheat knock out... I did 33%, so we'll find out right now if that was Specs or not. What? The hell is that Azu? Oh, that's level 50. I was like, why is that Azu dying? Oh, on a crit. Oh, no, that means on crit. Yeah, okay, so Scarf Channeler can knock out that Pokemon too. You know what? Speaking of Scarf Channeler, that Pokemon coming right back. Speaking of Channeler, that Mon coming right back. Abmon is coming right back out. But I could click Earth Power with my Kyurem, thankfully. Shandy comes right back out. Go ahead and knock out my Infernape, Overheat. 56 to 8. There's no way that's Specs. That's just Scarf and he crit my Gliscor turn 1, which beat his entire team. Are you kidding me now? There's no way that's Specs. 55 to 8? Oh, hell no. Hey, go ahead and switch into this Ice Beam. Nice. He's smart to keep Hippo. He needs it. I think it's Sub-Zero Slammer Hippo. Oh no, Tarak is on. This is literally here just to tech Tarak, so I'll always Bullet Punch here as opposed to Roosting because I have an extra sack anyway. That boy Scarf. Rocky Helmet. Right back out in Kyurem we go. He has to know he can't sack Hippo. You'll lose to Manectric if you sack Hippo. So I want Earth Power here. You have to know you can't sack Hippo. You will lose to Manectric. Yeah, whatever. Manectric does the same thing anyway. That's fine. Manectric still gets to come out. That's Scarf Channeler. I'm going to lose to Scarf Channeler because he crit Gliscor turn 1. At least he's in range of Manectric now. Actually, yeah, Manectric isn't Mega Beedrill speed, so Channeler is faster. And Scarf Earthquake. Yep. I don't know if that was Specs or not. Okay, let me see the damage on Infernape, because the damage on Infernape will literally tell me. That's Fire Blast. Maybe it was Specs then. Hold up. Okay, so it was Specs. Alright. Even then, still, the roll is in my favor to live. But even then, that's just annoying. Not the best spotlight today, huh? Just a bunch of L's. Honestly, though, that turn 1 is so annoying, though. +1. So you're not Modest. Because Modest doesn't do the 55%. It does 59. So he's timid. Yeah, so he's timid. That was timid Channeler for sure. Nice timid Specs. Just timid Specs. Gliscor. I just gotta like he had a 31% chance to KO me. I could come back again and roost the Hippo. Oh well. This is it's the game I play. Blunter PM trying to court. Oh, he didn't PM me. He just added in the big chat. You don't want to core me, Blunder? Record every day, bro. I love recording. You don't want to play Pokemon with me, bro? Anyway, Precious Stones team. I think he had this for Klefki, but I'd like, the Gliscor on it. I'm probably gonna get another one if we end it with it all. But you turn Gliscor into a Pokemon like Darmanitan, Breloom, Manectric, standard Volt turn with spikes. You know what would be really nice on this team? A Shark. Just Sharpedo. This Darmanitan does not have a nature. Hey. Don't be getting me these games without no nature Darmanitan. What am I weak to? It still has the Manectric Broomloom. Okay, so this helps me take on Manectric. I'm still faster than Nidoking, which I can tell from the spread. I should be able to live in HP Ice from Manectric. Spikes up, plus Darmanitan. Overheat Manectric. So the game we play will be a hard one if I find a Hippo, I feel. I don't have Toxic on Gliscor. Like, it beats it 1v1 technically, but my best answer is Breloom with Spore. Okay. Okay, Breloom with Spore. So it'll be okay if I fight something like that. Man. I still can't believe the close combat play. Can't believe the turn 1 crit. This is going to be an interesting one, because at the looks of it, he has the matchup versus me for sure. Basically, he has 2 answers to every Pokemon I have. Scizor, Seismitoad, Magneton. I guess Gliscor to an extent. Gliscor, Altaria, Celebi, Seismitoad, especially my specifics, like even his own Gliscor. Manectric, these 2. Scizor, Darmanitan. I mean, SD Breloom might be my way, but like even then he has Togekiss and Celebi and Altaria. I don't see myself winning this. But Gliscor has a decent matchup versus something like Mag, easily. I guess he thought the exact same. Only thing that'd be annoying is I'm gonna speak the life of a knockoff, but otherwise I get up rocks. His defoggers, he has 3: Altaria, Gliscor, and Togekiss. I think Celebi should get defog. Yo, the fire truck outside. I think Celebi should get defog, but Seismitoad comes in. I don't have Toxic on this mon. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. You don't do much with Scald, and I want to weaken you from Manectric anyway. And I don't want my Breloom being burnt, which I think he understands. I definitely don't want Breloom being burnt, man. So if you don't let me weaken you from Manectric, awesome. You should switch. Oh, U-turn. You have 3 Pokemon in the... Oh, that is so big. Let's go. Hey, you know what? I'm clicking Flare Blitz. Screw it. The hell's coming in on this? This is Darman. Hold up. Seismitoad weakened. Celebi weakened. Altaria, how much you taking from this? Ooh. That is some damage. That is indeed some damage. And we get a U-turn off. Into Manectric, which knocks out Gliscor at the range is at. Perfect. Don't have Fire Move plus Magneton, please. I'd appreciate that. So I get a Manectric. I get to Mega Evolve in HP Ice. Altaria might be in range of being 2 KO'd. The only one, obviously Seismitoad is not in range of being 2 KO'd, I think. Hidden Power is base 60, not 70 anymore. Should make it base 70 again. Make them all strong. I'm tired of these Pokemon not KOing. I want to KO Landers from full with Tapu Koko. Always. So it looked like a bad matchup. I think we might actually be able to do it. He gave me damage on Seismitoad. What are you doing here? Okay, so that really sucks. Because hitting anything off on that mon would be amazing. I live Scalds. I live Scalds for days. That really does suck though. Because that's like recovery Seismitoad is not going to get back. What are you? Scarf? I don't see an item on you. He has Scarf. I got the keys. So it's probably a default Gliscor. Which I don't really want coming in. I'd rather get up spikes. He could still be default Gliscor for sure. Scizor makes sense because, yeah, if he does defog, I get the U-turn damage off. I thought he was taking damage from poison. I was like, what the hell? I was like, whoa. So I get back in my Gliscor. As he goes for taunt. Taunt defog. Oh, you can't touch me. I can't touch you. But you can't touch me. You can't touch me. I know your secret. Alright, there's no point in letting this thing get weakened, especially when Bullet Punch has potential to sweep, even with Mag. That boy cannot touch me. I know his secret now. Taunt default. Rook's Earthquake, maybe? I have Magnet Rise on keys too. I might actually even beat that thing 1v1. How fast are you? How fast is this Gliscor? Because I'm about to get 100%. This is why I hate Gliscors that can't touch each other. Cause you turn out. Get my keys right here. Get a nice little turn of recovery. You know what I'm saying? He can get Earthquake, I guess. Get a nice little turn of recovery. Okay, nice little leftovers. Maybe bait him the mag or maybe Siphon Toad. I would love if you go Siphon Toad because I get another Earthquake off. Alright, time to go in with Celebi. Or excuse me, time to go in with Rebellion. His Celebi is low. I don't care if he double Earthquakes here. Let's go. Life Orb, Adamant Bullets. Don't be Aerial Ace. Don't be crap like that. Give me 5 hits right now on this Celebi coming in. Just give me 5 hits. I don't want to deal with this Celebi the entire game. Give me 5. One more. Hey, you know what? That's enough. That's more than enough. I'll take that. Thank you. 4 hits and a Mach Punch. I'll take that. Celebi, going. Who next? Alt? The Togekiss. Alright, so I like Gliscor first because as a pivot, it takes 1 hit. And it also stops that double, which I knew was coming. There's Earthquake here. Not going to get up rocks and have him Flash Cannon me to weaken me. Yes! Oh my god, yes, yes, give me this damage, yes, please. Please give me this big boy damage. Give me this damage, please. I'll take it. I will take the damage on side. I thought this game was lost. Honestly, a team preview. You can try for go for it again. I'll Volt Switch here though. Because if I do manage to break through or he misses or anything, it'll be better for me. And I don't mind him going Seismitoad because that means I get up rocks at Gliscor. Yeah. That doesn't matter. If he wants to defog, he can defog himself. So give me my rocks. I just don't want him tricking my Klefki. I really don't. Sweep. Give me 5 hits on Gliscor, so I don't have to deal with this thing. I'm tired of this pivot. I want my hazards to be here to stay. All of them. All of them. Go Togekiss right now. Because you can flinch me to death. Honestly, go anything. Go Altaria too. Get 5 hits on Altaria too. Y'all keep praying for 5 hits. Ah, can't touch me. Alright, we'll go Gliscor, that way he can't get a mag. If he wants to taunt me, that's fine. I'll literally click Earthquake, just so I can get enough recovery to get up my rocks again. Plus, I'm wasting his Earthquakes too. Dude, this Gliscor, this Togekiss is annoying. Mr. Auto Flinch? Mr. Auto Flinch, please. The spike honestly doesn't matter at all. Let me just try and Thunder Wave this thing. Why'd you go this? Are you Scarf HP Ice? I'm about to say, like, what? You just gave me all this recovery turns on my Gliscor. It might just come down to Altaria flinching me. Honestly speaking. I made the Braylon play because I figured that was the play I was gonna go for. And now let's see if we can do some stuff. Because all I need is any damage off on Gliscor, so Manectric comes in. Also, if I get 5 hits. Ooh. I am Mach Punching. And he gave me a hit off on Altaria too. A strong hit. This boy ate. Pretty sure Scarf Mag is 2 KO'd, Specs Mag is 2 KO'd as well. I'm pretty sure it's 2 KO at the range that. But I'm actually going to see if he wants to go for double Earthquake because I don't want him sacking Togekiss. Nice. Actually, if it's a Violite, my play made sense, even though Bandit would 2 KO him. I didn't want him sacking Togekiss and then going to Mag, which I think was the better play. But now I think I win, regardless. Because I get up a nice little spike here so that Mag can't come in anymore, you know what I'm saying? That Mag cannot come in anymore. Woo! Ah. I don't know why I went to this over Darmanitan, but you don't knock me out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He got the burn. Nice. So Mag is 2 KO'd upon hazards, and I went Darmanitan because I can U-turn out into Manectric, get off the Intimidate, Volt Switch, and then just click that Bullet Punch. Okay, so honestly, guys, I really thought this was an unwinnable matchup, but like he gave me Seismitoad multiple times. Yeah. Good game. Let's go. Gliscor pivoted in on everything. And Bandit Scizor did it. I really did think this was an unwinnable matchup, but pressure worked. Got Gliscor. Let's do it. Alright, so that's a good W to end it on. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Definitely took a lot of L's this episode. Learned a bit about my opponents as well. So if I see them again, I'll play a different way. Gotta adapt. Can't win them all, unfortunately. Gotta catch them all though. Shout out to Pokemon. But again, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.